It is extremely important to work on your self concept as you work on manifesting your specific person. Is it imperative in order for you to manifest your specific person back? No, it's not. But does it make manifesting your specific person back so much easier? Yes, it does. It makes manifesting anything so much easier. Me and my specific person were separated before. And when we were separated, I totally and completely focused on manifesting him back and nothing else. I did not work on my self concept at all because in my mind, I was already at a place where I was cool with my self concept. I had done enough self concept work. I am worthy. I'm amazing. I am powerful. I'm strong. I that is what I believed. But what showed me that my self concept work wasn't done was separating from my specific person, because the behaviors that I displayed when I separated from him were behaviors that I had never seen of myself, right? And that showed me that my self concept work was not done. Because when you reach a certain point in your self concept work, you don't beg for anything. Everything you want is yours because you said so. Because you are amazing and worthy and godly, and anything that you want wants you 10 times as much. So you're not begging, you're not spiraling out of control, you're not sending 20 text messages in a row. Why would you do that when you know you're getting everything that you want? So that was proof for me that my self concept work was not done, because the amount of doubt, fear that I experienced at the time, the amount of crying that I did, the amount of spiraling out of control and calling 100 times in a row and sending him 1,000 text messages proved that my self concept work was not done. And because we know that everybody, so what ultimately ended up happening is we got together and we broke up again. Why? Because my self concept was in a fucking toilet. And that was proven to me through the process of separating from him the first time. Because when you're godly and you know that everything that you want is yours, you're not begging for nothing. Beg, cry, afraid he's going to move on. Move on to who? Huh, who's better than me? And all of his 40 years of existence, he ain't never found nothing better than me, and he never will. Once you know that, he's going to know it. But if you don't know that, how could he possibly know it? Because everybody is you pushed out. So it's very important, in addition with manifesting your specific person, that you be working on your self concept work. And I see a lot of questions in the comments on YouTube saying, I manifested my specific person back, but then I lost them again. What did I do wrong? That's it. You haven't recognized yourself as a being who he should feel blessed to be in your presence. You haven't recognized yourself as that being. So how could he? If you're constantly thinking he might go out here and find something better, he's thinking that too. You got to know ain't nothing better. There's not better than me. Honey, even Beyonce ain't better than me. You got to hype yourself up like that. Because if you don't know that, he's not going to know it. And I know that in these relationships, especially as women, we can give so much, right? And when you meet a person of value, and this is whether you're a man or a woman, when you meet a person of value, and you have to see some value in this person if you're attempting to manifest them back, that will be the only reason you would do that, right? When you see them as a person of value, sometimes you put them up too high on a pedestal and you start to put them above you, and everything is about them. And I'm so lucky to have him, and I'm so blessed to have him. And while that might be true, that person is equally as blessed to have you and to be in your life and to be in your presence. And you got to know that you know that you know that in order for them to know it. When you get it in your mind that you don't have to chase anything. Chase? What am I chasing for? He can't stay away from me because look at me. And it ain't even about looks. Look at what kind of amazing being I am. Look at how powerful and strong and worthy I am. He could never stay away from me. Why would I chase him? He's about to be on my front doorstep begging because that's how magnetic I am. I want him, but he wants me 10 times as much. I need him, but he needs me 10 times as much. His DNA has been rearranged to need my presence, to need the sound of my voice, to need my touch. You got to know that. Because if you don't know that, he won't know it. And when you know that, you won't spiral out of control, or it'll be minimal. Those spiraling out of control sessions will be minimal. That begging, minimal, if at all. Those tears, those doubts, those fears, minimal, if at all. And I'm not saying that you won't have those moments of doubt and frustration, because it's frustrating to wear this flesh, right? This flesh has an effect on us. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And as part of this human experience, we wear this flesh, and it's heavy. And this flesh will sometimes try to reason with you and tell you what you cannot do and discourage you and make you afraid, right? And it can be difficult and frustrating to constantly redirect those thoughts and have your higher self tell your lower self to shut the fuck up because I'm going to have whatever I want. It can be frustrating. I posted a video this morning where I started to tear up in that video about manifesting my specific person. So I am not a hypocrite. I will never sit here and tell you, you will not be frustrated. You will not have doubts. You will not fear. But if you make it a practice of constantly redirecting those thoughts, it will become second nature. It will become second nature. The redirection will be immediate. Oh, we haven't talked in a week. What if he's found somebody better than me? What if he's found somebody else? And then you'll immediately go, girl, what are you talking about? Better than you? There's nobody better than you. Beyonce isn't better for him than you are. That man is yours. You are his dream girl. You are his trophy wife. You are his soulmate. You are his perfect 10. You are the only woman in the world for him. See, you got to know that. In order for him to know it, you have to know it. And shutting down those thoughts and those fears and those any negative thoughts is very, very, very important because of thought transmission. Because you are always transmitting thoughts to your specific person. You don't want to be transmitting, maybe somebody's better than her. Maybe I could find somebody better than her. Maybe I don't even want her anymore. You don't want to transmit that to your specific person. You want to be transmitting specific person. I'm it. I'm your perfect 10. I'm your soulmate. I'm your dream girl. You could never replace me. That's what you want to be transmitting to your specific person. That is the importance of doing your self-concept work along with manifesting your specific person back. Because with every thought, you are transmitting your thoughts to your specific person. So as you get to know that I am everything, I am worthy. I'm the most beautiful woman that he's ever had. I am the sexiest woman that he's ever had. I'm the best woman that he's ever had. The most ambitious, the smartest, the kindest, the only woman in the world for him. Nobody has ever been a better fit for him. I am his soulmate. I'm his dream girl. I'm his trophy girl. As you think that for yourself, as you change your self-concept for yourself, you transmit those thoughts to him. And so now he's thinking it. And that's important. That's important. That's going to always be important. And that is not only for manifesting him back. You have to maintain that. You have to maintain that high level of self-concept for the rest of your days because it helps you attract every single thing that you want. Not just your specific person. Tell yourself, anything I want wants me 10 times as much. Anything I need needs me 10 times as much. Anything or anybody I love loves me 10 times as much. I am a magnet for every single thing and every single person that I want. If I desire anything or anyone, they desire me 10 times as much and they cannot stay away from me. I am a magnet for them. They will never be able to walk out of my life because walk away from me? What? As amazing and worthy and powerful as I am, please, you always have to have that high level of self-concept because, again, when you see it, your specific person sees it.